Hello traders, welcome to today's video. I know it's been a while. I've been on an island without much internet and without any real place to do any work. But I did want to do a video update for you today. There will be no camera because I'm currently just chilling on a bed because I don't have a desk in this room. But yeah, I wanted to make a video for you guys anyway. Because we've had some pretty decent price action and finally a little bit of a move. So we've been waiting for this move. We knew that CPI, PPI would cause the volatility, and we have seen that. So of course, yesterday, just starting on here without the technicals, we did see that the PPI or CPI data. This is what I mean. Slow internet, right? Is it gonna load? Maybe not. Maybe not. That is how slow my internet is. There we go. Okay, cool. So we did have that the core inflation rate month on month, year on year, inflation rate month on month, year on year, they all were zero point 0.1 above what was forecast. So the markets didn't particularly like that. Of course, that was with the CPI yesterday. We do have PPI today and unemployment rate today, which could cause again a little bit of movement. We are expecting some volatility an hour before New York Open. But yeah, the market did move down as a result. So obviously the Nasdaq did get, well, where is it? This was here. Okay, has since recovered really nicely, but did get a bit of a move down. And of course, Bitcoin getting that move down as well. Now, last week, of course, you'll know that I was talking about two areas of confluence that I was looking at. The first of all was within this daily gap, all right, that would take you through that range and yearly point of control. We did come into that gap, we rejected, we closed below that POC, and we have seen this other move down, which right now is holding the range value area low. So our yearly value areas are a little bit more spread apart because obviously that takes into account all of this price action as well. But for the range itself, we're chilling at the value area low and at that big 60K psychological level. So this whole area, like you can just see, is a really key SR level for the entire range. You can see we broke up above 60K, tested it, little sweep below, tested it, little bit below, big bit below, chopping around 60K, and now we're back here again. So I do consider this to be really key and important support. And if it can hold, then there's absolutely no reason why we can't be seeing new all-time highs very well within the next few weeks, probably. What we also have here, of course, is so in the video last week, because it was a week prior, all right, we didn't have those previous week lows or anything to be looking at. So we were looking down to around about this 57K zone. I don't really feel that that's like the level to be focusing on anymore. What we did do yesterday was, and this is very, very clean, we did take out the previous week lows, we closed above previous week lows, and we also hit the previous month open. So if I just put those on my chart here, you can see that September open, right, was right there at 58,968. And what did price do? Came in, tapped it, daily order block as well here, and we have then closed back above that previous week low and back inside the range. So if this can hold, what I don't want to see really is acceptance below that previous month open. Then I think it does bring into play that 57K zone. But right now, this is looking like a pretty decent ABCD correction. Boom, 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 boom. And then we are probably going to be looking for higher again afterwards, as long as we continue to hold this 60K zone. So above here, if this does hold, there's not really anything significant above. Okay, we have come into that daily gap. All right, that's unlikely to cause any major resistance again if we get there. All right, we do have those previous week highs up there. So yes, okay, you could get a bit of a rejection if it does push through. You've got to get through that POC. You've got to get back through that monthly open. So in order to see strength, we've got to see that move above 63,300, right, which will be that point of control. and the monthly open, or 63k. And then we are looking towards that old point of control at 67,500, and realistically back towards range value area highs, yearly value area highs, new all-time highs after that. So everything that's above us has more or less been sorted out, been cleaned up because of this move that we had last week. And if there is to be a move up again, you just look for this to continue. All right, this is still internal at the moment because this is the high that made a new low. Everything that's been going on within here, all right, is all internal. So if this does fail, you would look for lows to be taken. All right, but if this does hold, then bare minimum really is you're looking for this rotation towards that external liquidity, which is all the way up there at 70k. So I don't really think there's too much more to add on this. I've just kept it on the daily time frame. From a 4-hour time frame, I don't want to change the time frames too much because as you have seen, the internet is not very good. Yeah, there's your previous month open. There's your previous week lows. We did get that close back inside. We are seeing a bit of a bounce. If we do come back into previous day point of control, you'd expect that would probably reject for a while. Let's have a look at this on the 30-minute. So yeah, you can see that there's nice volume from yesterday. It's showing this previous day period down here now, but realistically, yeah, you're looking up towards that's like 60,800 level as being a decent point for this to reject and maybe continue lower. We are in this local downtrend, but I do feel that overall this is looking like a pretty decent correction within what is a bit of a larger move up. So similar to what we saw back here, okay, this move being corrective, this move being corrective. We haven't gone as deep as last time. This is why we were watching that 57k level, because that would have taken us in towards that golden pocket. But we are beyond 50%, all right? At least the move down took us beyond 50%, and we are seeing acceptance there, well, back above there. So we are seeing that reaction from this level. So yeah, I think that's everything I really want to say. I'm going to wrap it up here, but that is what I'm looking at. Those are the levels to be aware of. Overall, fairly neutral. All right, could go lower to 57, but not expecting lower to 57 unless we see 4-hour daily closes back below 60, which we haven't seen so far. If it does hold here, then yeah, we're looking up towards 67,500. It's quite a big move higher, and then 70k. So holds, happy days. If it doesn't, you just look a little bit lower and see what happens down there. Overall, I think we're probably okay here. Could draw a nice little trend line that would take you to 57k as well. And yeah, if you start to lose 57k, then of course we're talking about 48 and everything again. But I just don't feel that's the likely scenario right now. Of course, we never know what's going to happen, but that's that. Anyway, cool. Gonna wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.